talking about the furniture. I think this looks like an octopus attacked it, but it turns out that they're all like, it's full of air, which is the greatest. And like, you can tell this because over here, Andre is on one, and that one's seen better days, but I guess you've got like the more fun one, right? It's a little squishier. These two are part of like the Musical.ly team that's here, and so they're, I assume, doing Musical.ly. They sing together and make videos. But I like how it apparently has to do with moving your phone in really interesting patterns. I'm gonna download that later. So one of the things that's really nice about this is watching people be really, really excited. That guy just gave a pass away. That's really sweet. So those two didn't have passes, and these people are, I guess, going home or they're done for the day. I'm at the Musical.ly booth, and there's this unicorn right there. It's like a full-on unicorn.
Get your free stuff. Free now.
We have Convention Place hot dog. I bet you, I'm not sure, but I bet you this is mayonnaise. Let's find out. It appears to be some sort of mayonnaise. Spicy mayonnaise. Weird. There you go. Like a Chipotle kind of mayonnaise thing. I'm not going to use all of it because there's a ton in there, but there you go.
I don't need a wee this time.
You don't? They're not going to know what that means because I haven't put that in any of the videos. So throughout the like vast amount of content that I've created with Holly during VidConEU, a couple of times she's mentioned needing to go to the restroom. And I've cut it out because I care about her. But that's why she's bringing it up, because every time she said something. But she's good. Now all she needs is to hydrate. It's the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Opposite problem.
Hashtag VidCon problem.
I still can't get over the flowers. I feel like I'm in a fancy wedding.
Right.
Ooh. You could vlog. Here.
It
is, okay, it is a little strange vlogging.
Is it now like comedy like in the videos?
Yeah.
Look in the camera while you're talking, or should it look at you?
I mean, it doesn't matter. If it's a vlog, you look wherever is natural, right? And then you're capturing like real time. But if we were making a video, you'd probably want to talk to me, but look at the camera, and occasionally you'll see people turn. You see people do this, like Mamrie does this sometimes. She'll turn and like talk to somebody and be like, come on, and then go back to talking. So,
yeah.
Doesn't matter. When you're as lovely as these ladies are, it doesn't matter. All angles are the best angles. Just saying. Just saying. This, you guys, it is called, I can't read that from here.
Just croquette, I think.
It's like a croquette sandwich, which means it's carbs on carbs, which makes it the greatest idea ever. There are people everywhere, and there are all these little flowers scattered all over by the I Am Amsterdam sign, and this little girl came up, she picked them all up and handed them to her mother. It was like the sweetest little moment. I was on the train yesterday, getting back to like the center of Amsterdam, and the train, suddenly there was like this smell, and this guy, he'd just come on the train, he looks really panicked, he looks down, and he opens his like coat pocket, and his cigarette, he had just put it in there, and it had burned a hole through his entire coat, and he and his friend looked at each other, and they didn't want to make a big fuss, but at this point it's smelling like a lot of like burning on the train, so everyone is looking around, and I seem to be the only person who's seen this interaction between them, and they're both like, and just trying really hard to act like nothing's wrong, but meanwhile everyone on the train is kind of like, what's going on? And then they left, and then it went away. But it was a weird, interesting moment. But that's two little stories of things that have happened since we've been in Amsterdam. Little micro stories. So I've learned about this app. It's colorful. An explosion. Oh, I think there's a big YouTube creator in a circle. If you guys see him or know who that is, let me know. And I keep trying to also make, oh, that was funny, that was a strap here.
Depression spiral.
I also keep trying to like make faces like they're Snapchat filters on my actual camera, which there are not.
End of A levels that I was failing.
I'm so excited about this dancing app. You guys are not going to be excited about this dancing app, but I am.
I'm doing like.
Oh, and this is my dress that I got him.
Shit, and I'm
because
like,
there are flowers on it, but it's also kind of like dark. The dress is supposed to be a visual understanding of the fact that I'm both delightful, little badass. It's a metaphor in a dress.
What do you guys call it when a couple signs a legal document before adopting a pet? A pre-pup tool. As the black homeowner says. The thing about YouTube is you just gotta put yourself out there. Hashtag brave.
Is this counting down? It is. Oh my. I didn't realize I had so little time. I'm gonna go over. That's fine. I own the conference.
Smooth right there.
Backstage, I'm sure is laughing. With the look on his face that's, I can see it now. He thinks, oh, that's clever, that's great, Hank, but also, god dang it. Anyway, the story, so...
This is the best camera ever.
You like this
because
one?
it's a Samsung. I can sync it from my phone.
Ooh.
And I can use the phone as like a remote viewer and use it to take photos.
And that's how she does her prank videos.
Yeah.
You should do, oh, for April Fool's, maybe if we do this next year or something,
Yeah.
I can come out, we can do April Fool's, we can do a prank at a Primark. How funny would that be? Like a nice one. Be good to people. There's enough badness out there.
I'm more to the Moncas, girl. I love them. I love them. When I come to England, I like go to Boots and I like stocked up.
I think it's more whenever I'm developing products, it's making things that I love and I would use.
Yeah.
Which is great to hear that you guys both think that about the lashes.
So we're like, even without being prompted, I just came in.
Oh yeah, I love your lashes.
And I love them.
It's Amara in Seattle. Sort of.
Like, I thought it was so bad.
I'm all of the things now. All my channels, all the things my channels are. So like, I'm Amara in Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm Amara not in Seattle when I travel, and then I'm Amara in Seattle Vlogs, and I'm all those things recently, like all the time. So it's cool. My personalities are physically splitting into pieces. I'm gonna keep it together though. Maybe.
I haven't read a book.
Bye guys. Woo.